Hello everybody and welcome back to Echoes of the Plum Grove, where we didn't get any kids last night. I'm gonna see if maybe today, if that will change. We are trying to see. Let me just check my family. You wait, I'll have kicked Penelope out and Roland will die. Let's hope we can get a baby before then. I'm expecting Sheila to be the second to die because Roland aged up first. So unless they have any diseases or anything like that, or anything untoward happened, I would expect it to be that way around. Doesn't mean it necessarily will be, but I'm kind of expecting to lose Roland somewhere around. I'm trying to think. It was the first of winter that Sheila aged up. Somewhere around the end of spring to the beginning of summer, I'd say, for Roland, and probably towards the middle of summer for Sheila, something like that. So I'm hoping that they can have another kid before then, and that kid can maybe be the one to take over. The younger you can get them to take over, the longer they have in their child and adult forms. So I don't know whether a child can take over, though, so we'll have to see. But we've got Daniel, Judith, and Penelope who can all take over. I think people were saying online that someone... Of course, this is very much on my mind. There's someone in the family. Just check what I need to put on this. Yeah, so it's these guys. That someone who's moved out can come back and move in as long as they are like in line. As long as a child has been had and there is an heir, effectively. So hopefully it's a little more forgiving than that, and we'll get some choice. I don't know. The game may not give us choice. I don't actually know. I don't know what that was that rotted. Things rot, and I'm being so careful to try and not let things rot that I'm like, what happened? Why did that thing rot? I have no idea. We're getting through things relatively quickly now because... Let's do the silver stars first. We have made more drying racks, so we're able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things a day now. I would like to get even more. Last episode we worked a lot on getting our anvil back up and running, so that was quite nice. I probably do need some furniture now, don't I? This place is looking rather drab, but I'm so impressed with this house anyway. Like, I don't mind. So let's go and have a look at how the icebox is doing, and I do need to start checking this daily, and I would probably say we want to replace the ice. I know I can, it just doesn't always happen. There we are. A really solid double click up there. A very solid double click is needed. Okay. So I've got all these fish that I need to dry as well. Plus, I need to go and see if there's anything in the helper box this morning, because hopefully Daniel has started work. Yep, he's doing a good job. Perfect. I will take these today. Even if I sell them, I don't know. Right then, so what have we got in here? There's no new produce today, so that's actually kind of good. So the next thing I think I want to do is just, oh yeah, I'm making bricks at the moment for a charcoal furnace, which I hope to have done by the end of the session. So we're going to just keep putting bricks on, bricks on, bricks on, bricks on. Let me just check the recipe on that one. So much stuff I want to make though. I want to make the candy machine. I've got the pine sap for it, so I just need some cloth and copper bars, which I can just make. So what I want to do is a load of building. Then I'll probably be wanting to look at upgrading the barn. Maybe the coop. I don't know whether breeding chickens is the way forward to getting golden eggs, you see, because maybe if I breed it and bring it up from baby, it'll be easier to get it up to a gold standard. I'm not sure. Or whether the longer lived barn animals might be the ones that, I think they're longer lived, might be the ones. Then I'll need to do things like making a scarecrow and stuff like that. All these decorative things, because what will happen with that is that they will, for example, a well might be useful. 25 stone though. 25 stone is actually not easy to come by. A soap maker. Could make that in the winter of the second year once I've got some bayberries. So that's one to make later on, I think. We could change all the fencing for white picket if we were particularly rich. I don't think that's happening for a while though. Because a white picket fence would require paint. And paint is actually very hard to come by for me right now. The dark wood or the iron are quite nice though. Iron fencing around everything. That would be lovely in the really upgraded house, the Atlantic home, I think. Once we've got that, maybe some iron fences. There's some nice dog houses in various colours that we could make. I could make a couple and maybe sell them or something, or just to make them in general. Because making things is how we're going to get our crafting pillar done. Right, let's have a look at our quests today. So we need to hand in a couple more, if we can, pike. So I could go out with my new fishing rod and do that. I think we might have picked up that Swedish waffle recipe already, and I think that might have been the last one we needed for the pillar. So now it's a case of just making the stuff and making it gold. Oh, we needed to make jam. I used up all the... I think I made pickled fish and all of these guys. So what we need to do next is I probably need to queue up firstly the bronze star plum. 4 days to start down on that. Those are 4 days. So probably let's do some apricot jams next. But we're getting there. So a little bit of fishing and a little bit of seeing. I think I took the pawpaw out, didn't I? And I was like, I'm not going to worry about that quest, if I remember rightly, because we needed space in the fridge. And pawpaws, we sold it, didn't we? Because pawpaws just rot after 1 day, so you have to be really careful with them. And I do have already some mulleins for Ruth Edwards, so I think the fish might not be possible, actually, by the time I've actually gotten down to the village and got them and handed them in. So I think I'm going to leave that one. I'm not going to worry about it, because I might just miss that. So let's go and see if there's new ones, I would say. Let's go see if we can firstly find Ruth. Anywhere, Ruth, hello. By the lighthouse. So we'll head down to the lighthouse, go and hand in that little quest to Ruth for like 28 coins. In summer we'll get some lavender up here, which will be lovely. Which actually isn't too far away. Hello, there's your quest. What took you so long? Jeez, she's so mean. Be gone with you. This is how Daniel would speak to everybody if he became the heir. So, I don't know. I'm not entirely against. I'll decide at the time. I don't even know if a decision will be made for me. The sensible thing to do is to choose the youngest child. So. But it might be harder to get married to somebody who's mean. So the extra time might not help that much. Okay, so we found Ruth. I'm just going to grab some wood on the way past, because, like, you can never have too much wood and you can never have too much stone in this game. And see what the quests are. But yeah, I definitely didn't want to start on making a charcoal furnace until I had smelters up and running, because the amount of bricks, trying to get those just from the blacksmith. The blacksmith doesn't even sell bricks every day. It's only like every few days. So that could have been a bit of a nightmare. So you guys think that these will eventually maybe have... I mean, the flowers... if you notice, they are actually a thick blue and purple outline rather than a thick black outline. I don't know if that makes a difference or whether I'm just waiting for them or something, but I seem to only be getting sticks off the bushes there. Oh, a few plantains, that's good. I've got a lot of violets, and it would help me to not have to use the dried foods. The less I can use them, the more I can sell them. And they sell for an okay amount, so. And that's why we're gunning for so many drying racks as well. And I can just fish my little butt off, and I can... Because at the moment, it feels like rubbish. You fish, and then you've got no space to put them on the drying racks at all. So if I don't see any... You are not having my... They knew I just rebuilt the anvil, and they were like, hey, you know that anvil you've got? Well, actually, I didn't even... I could have had 6 chicken meat off my chicken if I wanted chicken. Like, 5 lantern oil is good, though. But still. And more pawpaw. Why is everyone on pawpaws all the time? It don't come up often. So basically the quests were totally rubbish today. Yay. As far as items are concerned, we have 5 nails. I'm going to see if... Oh, we've got loads of coal. So if I could get myself another 30 wood, we could get another drying rack today. And I don't think that would be a bad thing. I think probably setting up a little bit more production before I go all out on I want my Atlantic home and I want this and I want that. I think the cellar would be bigger on the Atlantic home. Ah, of course, there are cherries. And, like, if we can have a lot of drying racks by summer, we can dry literally all of the grapes. Well, except for the ones that I'm going to put in for the forageables quest. That is my big plan at the moment. Gold star forageables, early summer. I think I just ate one of the apricots. No, let's maybe not have them in the... Oh, now I've dropped them, I think. Yeah, let's not have them selected, please. There's 8 cherries as well, so that's a whole day's worth of drying just on the cherries. And then we'll get more peas. And then we'll get more, like... Oh, I don't know if I planted in all the turnips and cabbages. I need to have a look at that. I think I did that at last episode, but I need to double check. Oh yeah, there's a couple of trees up here, aren't there? I always forget these ones. I've not done the ones in the graveyard either. If I really need more, there's the mermaid ones as well. So at the moment we're on 20. We need another 10. So that'll be... So 22, 24 and 26 in the graveyard. 28 and 30 up here. This is how you, if you want money to start off, it might have been possibly a bit boring for a start, but if you want money, this is how to start, definitely. And I'm even wondering whether it would be better for you to start off making loads of drying racks out of the wood. And then saving up for the wood needed for opening Limbo. I think if I was on a second run, I would do that because Limbo, I've not used it much other than finding out what the pillars are. However, I'm guessing that the sooner you start, the quicker it starts counting things that you do. So, I don't know. Okay, so we've got the ones in the graveyard and the 4 also up by the mines. And we should definitely have enough between all of those for another drying rack today. Yay! I'm just going to have to see if the way that I'm planning on arranging, whether it gets too annoying. Whether the way I'm... But I'll arrange them along the back first and then start putting extra rows in. So I'll be the least annoying along the back, won't they? So now we're on 28. Yeah, okay, so just head up to the mines quickly. I might go into the mines and see if I can grab some more, like, clay and iron ore and more stone as well. Maybe eventually we can make the well. That'd be super useful. Put it, like, right in front of the trees, and then it can be used to fill the watering cans without having to go all the way to the water's edge. Could do a bit of fishing if I want some more stuff to dry, but honestly, I think I've got enough stuff to dry right now, so that's fine. So I did write down the Atlantic house, did I not? Yeah, I wrote down everything last time. So 10 paint. That'll be the first thing to get together for that. But the coop was going to be first, wasn't it? Stone, nail, wood, straw, copper, iron. Yeah, honestly, getting the money together and being able to trade all of these lovely dried goods that are worth loads of money, being able to trade those is huge. Everyone's got a quest today. I'm not doing your quest. Bye. I've done my time finding kiddie toys. I'm done with that now. Right, so the next thing I would like to do. Oh yeah, tree up by the mine. I remember. May as well pick those. I don't know if I can. I'll sell them or something. It's worth a look up here whenever you can, because there's always a potential that there might be a new forageable in here somewhere. And at the moment, I am looking for something like... I had 50. I think I've now got 51. But actually, the forageables do show in my family book. So, the forageables and the cooking recipe... The cooking recipes are not accurate because these are only showing the ones I've made. But the pillar shows the ones that I have collected. This one of the things I've made for crafting is accurate because the pillar also wants things I've made. These are all the things I've collected, so 52. I need 4 more then. And I've got 27. I think I only needed 28. Is that right? Of the crops. Oh no! I think crops might be... Oh no, hang on, because it doesn't count meat. So we are on 23 of the 26 needed. We need 3 more crops. One of which will be apples. One of which will be blueberries. So that's 2 already. And then we just need one final one, which... Oh, I've got a lemon tree planted as well. I'm fairly certain I've got lemon seeds in. One of those trees is lemon. So by fall, we'll have them anyway. So that's great. We've got all the cooking recipes, I think, or we might need one more. I'd have to check that on the actual pillar itself because it's not the same in the book to what's on the pillar. Okay, so let's go and do a bit of a mine and do a bit of a... let me see where my pickaxe is actually. Where's that gone? What? Way up at the mine, I don't have a pickaxe. Okay, well, let's grab wood and I'll go find it. I am not amused by that in the slightest. Yeah, the amount of wood that you can gather around the village in one day is enough to make 1 drying rack. So if you're wanting your kind of like 20 drying racks in the room or whatever... Or I think I can fit more now because I'm making it in a bit of a different design. But we'll see how that works. So 1 drying rack for me, please. Also, I'm looking at making more preserving jars as well. There they are. But they require a bit of stone. So at the moment, I'm focusing on the drying racks. Because we don't have much stone. We need it for everything, and the more things like drying racks I get, the more I'm going to be able to just splurge money out on things like wood. So that's kind of the idea. Okay, so they're all still drying, doing their thing. So let's just keep putting them along the back here. Then I want a gap after the fourth one, I want a gap and then 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. And then what I want to be doing is walking down that gap. Boom, 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 boom. Walking down that gap. Boom, 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 boom. So there's always a gap between them that you can walk down. So I think as long as I have an aisle down the middle, they should all be accessible. Might be a bit of a tight squeeze, but should be alright. So that new one can have that first pickled... Yeah, we can afford 1 pickled apricot. We've got enough fruit for that. Well, gold star cherries, 3 days till so those cherries there are going to rot in 2 days. So I should definitely put those up there or I'll lose them. Oh, look, these are done now. Perfect. So I can start on my jams. See, having 4 of these would be ideal for times when we have a quest that's like, I want 4 jam. Anything else I needed to do? No. Okay. I will have a little check on the old whereabouts of the pickaxe firstly, actually. Where's that gone? Did I accidentally somehow drop it? Did I accidentally put it in the helper chest? Well, some of my tools are in the helper chest, yes, anyway. Oh, what a nice drab rug. A dark, musty, somewhat purple rug. It has tassels. Sounds good. Put that in there. Let's put the rot away. Let's take my drab rug and put it in my house. I think I should. I think I want to make it more homely in here. Maybe by the fireplace would be a good place, depending on the size of it. Oh yeah, that's absolutely perfect there. Let's say, and it doesn't go down there. Why would you not be able to go in the most perfectest place? Man. I'm going to pull up the table in the mushroom stool and see if it goes down then. Goes there. Nicely. I think that's what I'm going to do. Maybe the table can overlap it. I don't know. We have a table but no real chairs, so... Oh yeah, the table can't overlap either. I kind of feel like the table should go somewhere close by, though. Maybe I could put it here and I could put the mushroom stool next to it. I know that's using up like valuable crafting space, but I don't have the resources for the crafters anyway at the moment. I'm actually thinking mushroom stall in the corner here, but it doesn't like scooch right into the... Oh, there would be perfect. On that side. So there's a little like stool by the fire that you can sit on. I like that idea, right? Okay. Let's go and see if those are done. Then there's a chance these might be. Yep. All done. So I'm going to need 1 more piece of fruit. Actually, the cherries will work for that, so that's fine. So let's do dried fruit. Oh, we're definitely getting through things so much better with these extra drying racks. Even just an extra 2 has been super helpful. Then I want to do a little bit of cooking, because I've got some cooking ingredients for once in my life. Okay, so I only need 1 cherry to make jam with. That's fine. Then after the cherries, there's cabbages to do. We've got a little bit of food there for me as well. I should probably eat in order of star level. So these gold star ones are going to last for ages, and so they'll be fine. Let's put the pickaxe in instead of the hammer. Let's put the hammer in instead of the thread. That's a much better order of operations for me, I think. And it's 11:30 already, so it's probably time for Sheila to go to bed. Oh, actually, no, I was going to cook first, wasn't I? We can cook first. That's fine. I can even just pop them on and come and get them in the morning. Right, so I'm happy. I'm full-ish. Maybe 1 more snack before bed. get that food meter totally full. Sleep until rested. Okay. Sounds to me, that sounds like the fog music, doesn't it? Sounds like the creepy fog music. Oh, creepy fog. Oh, so creepy. Let's put the... Oh no, I knew this would happen. I knew that one day there would be the letter for the funeral of Roland. So we are pretty much stuck with the children we have. That's fine. I'll make it work. So, bricks from Jack Watt. That is actually a really perfect gift. So perfect. I'm not going to worry about that one. So, how many bricks do I have now? 9 there. Do I have any more in my chest? And 6. Well, loads of bricks. Wonderful. So, I probably already had enough. Time for the charcoal. So I'm going to need 15 stone, 10 wood, and 5 dirt. Okay, so I'll probably go down to the carpenters today and try and make a trade for a bit more stone. Daniel's done a wonderful job at picking all the peas. But the peas, I'm mostly actually going to stack them up and keep them in the fridge at the moment. So I believe... Okay, so the bronze ones are in here, and I think the gold and silver ones are down in the basement. So far we've been continually drying things, and we've... Oh, okay, we've got room for more cherries in there. Cool. We filled the stack there, so I think we'll need to dry those ones. I have a stack of 99 peas there. Oh my goodness me. I need to make the flour mill so we can make bread, so we don't have to eat all the dried stuff when I get the eggs. So that would be good. And also the coal thing would be good. So let's see how much stone and things I can trade for, and wood and all that, because I've got a reasonable amount of money in the bank. And I think use money to make money, right? So if we're constantly getting bottlenecked by stone and wood, then use the money to get out of that bottleneck. So let's head down. Oh yeah, we'll arrive at 10:02, so that's fine. I'll head down to the carpenters and see if anyone is around that can trade with me. And then I'll also head over to the blacksmith and see if there's any... Which will be Daniel now, I think. Closed on a Thursday. Okay, well, I'll see if I can find anyone around the town then. So let's just fast travel over to town. They might be, like, having a drink at the pub on their day off or something. You never know. I will check the board. I can't even see if anything is... I think there is. Foggy days are very hard to see. I should probably make an effort to go to Roland's funeral. So you want turnips, and you'll give me quite nice things in return, like cheese plates and stuff like that. I have spare turnips, so I think I may take that one. Those are just stupid quests, so that's fine. I'll head over to the blacksmith station and see if Daniel is there. Yep. I was almost like, no, and then I was like, yep. I don't really want to apprentice my other Daniel, which is my only farmhand out though. Oh, sorry, no, we want to trade. So I want any stone you have, which you don't. That's okay. I'll survive. So we're going to be making a charcoal oven. Oh no, you do have stone. I missed it. It was all down the bottom. That should now be enough. 9 plus 8. That should be enough for everything I need. Wonderful. And I can gather wood, or I can try and find a carpenter. It's funny how things turn around, isn't it? How, like, I was selling the stone and stuff early game, and now I need to buy it back. But it's all in the name of progress, basically, isn't it? Okay. Poor Roland. It was so nice having a blacksmith nearby to trade with every day. Get a rich husband or a rich wife, because if you do that, this is advice from me, if you get a rich husband or wife in this game, marry a rich person, they're going to have a lovely inventory full of money that you can trade with. Once you've gone home, you don't have to worry about things being open. So, like, apparently it is a well-known thing in this that if you marry carpenter, doctor, blacksmith, it's actually super, super useful for that exact reason. And I'm like, yeah, well, I just did out of, you know, they looked pretty nice person, so I was like, yeah, okay, we'll go for them. But I actually ended up going for a really good choice. I don't think I need tons and tons of wood for this thing. It's really hard to actually see the trees and stuff today. But I think I should have enough stone now. Right, so let's head over to home. But yeah, I've learned my lesson about kicking out adult children and having new babies. So I'm hoping that things won't be too rough in the handover. Oh, I just need a bit of dirt. I should have that. Easily, yeah. I could actually extend all the dirt paths and things out as well today if I want to. But there we are, charcoal shed done. So this is going to be a time of very much, like I say, building up the placeable items infrastructure, I suppose you could call it. That's quite small. That could actually finish off. Oh, it's hard to see if that looks good or not. But I could put that in front of the smelters. There. I'm going to put it there for now, and we can, like, always move it, can't we? So, with any remaining wood, I can then start to make charcoal. I'm not going to start right... Well, actually, I will start right away with the 4 I have. And then we'll have to get more tomorrow. Well, it said it makes wood into... Hang on. It might be 5 at a time, though, so 4 wood might not be quite enough. 5 wood to make 5 coal. Oh, right, so you would make 5 coal out of 5 wood. That's not too bad. Let's check the trees outside my house. I might not have grabbed those on the way out, so... Ah, perfect. And then I think I want to hit the mines, because I didn't hit the mines yesterday, and I think sometimes it does add up. I've noticed when I've not been there for a while, you seem to get quite a lot out of it. So I don't know whether that sort of, like I say, it stacks up over a bit of time. Right, so I don't know whether I want bricks or iron or what now. So let's have a look. Nothing else really needs bricks at this point, so I would either be just making them to sell. I think, if I don't have iron, I'll put copper on. There's a few things that take a couple of copper bars, so it doesn't hurt to have a few of those in hand. Then we're going to head over to the mines. If I'm going to not be able to see anyway, then that may as well be what I do. It's getting a little late, but I might still be able to hand those turnips in. Fridge, icebox. I think they're in the icebox. I should go and get a bit more ice as well. So you can have 7 bronze and 3 silver ones. Yes, I can wait until tomorrow if I need to, but it would be useful to get ice if I happen to be going by the village. So I need to get in that habit of grabbing ice each time. Okay, so ice house first, I think, and then we'll just see where... Oh, they've gone home. Probably ice house and then mine then in that case. So are those turnips about to rot? Oh, actually nowhere near, so that's fine. I can just keep them in my inventory till the morning. That's no problem at all. To go up to the mines. I'll grab any wood off the trees up there as well. I don't want to make all the wood into coal, but I want to kind of try and keep it semi-going all the time as well. So it's important that I grab as much wood as I can as I'm walking around the place. And if I do see any of the carpenters in the day, to sort of... Nearly missed that one. To sort of see if they have any wood on them. And check for stone and things like that as well. So that's going to be the main thing now, is I'll be growing crops and trading them in for basic resources like stone and wood. I'll be getting my own iron ore and making that into iron. So that's going to be an expense I don't have at that point. So we're on 11 wood now. 13 that'll be. I don't think it's going to be many episodes now until, like I say, it turns over to She-Lab's heir. So, like I say, it's going to be really interesting to see in person what that's going to entail. Because I don't know right now. Lamp oil's a little low, so I'm just going to put it on when we get into that very dark bit. Because the last thing we need is to be mining away and then not be able to see. Although sometimes if I shut the curtains and really squint, I can see. Turn the mine brightness right up. But it's not how I really want to play, and like you guys don't like it when I do that because you can't see. Even though you're not the ones driving. Okay, so let's have a little turn on the lamp. Oh good, nice amounts of stone today. Very good, 4 stone. Only 1 piece of clay today though, so that's not so great. Quartz, iron. 7 pieces of iron ore. I can cope with that. Lamp off. Fast travel home. So yeah, I'm not going to worry about... I will try and get the jam one done, I think. We're probably going to be able to do that within 3 days quite easily. So I'll have a look and see if my pickles and jams and things are done. It feels so empty in the house now with just me and Daniel in there. So empty. The coal's done. That's quite quick, actually. That's nice. I'm not going to use any more wood. I've got quite a bit of coal right now, so we'll just use that sort of sporadically and occasionally. So those jams are done. Wonderful. So keep those in the inventory. I'll try and remember not to sell them, etc. Some honey and some French fries to sell. So are these really a French invention? No one knows. No one knows with half the stuff. Like, they really don't. It's like, well, this was invented in Scotland, and then people are like, are you sure? Because it was actually invented in France, or it was actually a German invention originally. There's so many fights over like the nationalities and the localities of food. It's kind of crazy. I just like eating it. Nom nom nom. So anyway, where was I? Village. So tomorrow is Roland's funeral. Must not forget. Must not forget the funeral. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to put go to items and put the jam on, didn't I? So we should have. We don't. Let's see if we've got any fruit in here. We don't. It's all fish. I should start going through the fish because the fish is in slightly smaller stacks than the vegetables. But we do have like a massive stack of cherries that I could take out. In fact, let's just take one cherry for now because I only need one piece of jam. And just leave what's in there. This is like quite a large storage of things. And then maybe try and get rid of my gold cabbages because they're more likely to come out gold star, and then they get a lot of you get a lot of money for them if you keep them gold. So it's ideal if you don't let them star down. But if you have to, you have to. Sometimes needs must, but sometimes you just didn't have the storage. Right, so these are all done as well, all these dried fruits. I don't have enough wood today to do another drying rack, but I'm going to try and build them up as much as humanly possible. I can put one here. But I think I can put them all the way along the front, can't I, if I want to? But I'm just trying to put them along the back to start with, a row along the back, and then slowly putting rows going forward. Actually, I might even move them for now. So we're just gonna do this. Survival salads. I must remember when I'm hungry to eat those instead of anything else. So this is the layout I'm going for. Did we really only have 6? I thought we had 7. Did I just somehow lose one? One, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. No, we did only have 6. Wow. 20 is a long way away. But like I say, then I'll be able to like make dried fish on top of all the dried vegetables. And we will be so rich. Sheila, eat some survival salad. Be happy. Enjoy the autumn years of your life. Give Daniel a present, maybe. I do miss Roland's wages. Roland had much better wages than Daniel. Apparently chefs don't make much. Farmers make more. You give me a piece of bread every once in a while, couldn't you? Oh, actually, no. You're making it. You're being a farmhand and still making work money. That's actually not too bad. Right. So let's gift you, just so you like me a bit more. Let's go with some dried fruit, I think. The kids love dried fruit, so that's a good one. All right, time for bed. Until rested is a little bit longer, but that's fine. We stayed up late. So now we've got a quest to give into one of the Baileys. Hopefully they're up now. I always see people in games like this with lovely... Oh, Molly Chesney and Penelope Lloyd are getting married. Oh, 20 mulleins for salmon cake recipe. Do I really want to spend 4 days looking around for those? Probably not. It doesn't really quite fit in with my... Thank you. Green farm wallpaper. Fleeting feet potion. Thanks, Astra. Super nice of you. Okay. carry on making... Those were copper bars, weren't they? But let's start making some more iron. Iron is so useful in this game. But you probably only get about enough ore for 1 or 2 a day, usually. Which is a bit sad. Shall we put our green wallpaper up? Problem is, you can't tell until you put it up what it's going to look like. But it looks really nice. This blue wallpaper is nice. What's up in the attic? Maybe I could put some green wallpaper up in the attic. What? Are we not allowed? Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah, that's lovely. That makes the attic look so much more cozy. So all the pickles and jams will probably be ready when we come back from whatever we're going to do today. One of which is Roland's funeral. I haven't forgotten, despite the fact I usually forget everything. I may forget the wedding tomorrow. Oh well. 2 days left of summer though. Of spring, sorry, until the summer. It'll be summer in... Oh, hey, we've got a cherry on our cherry tree. So next year we'll be getting loads of cherries. Because we'll be getting the 5... So we'll be getting 4 a day. 4 cherries a day next year. May as well. Make some dried fruit. So yeah, I probably want to get some... what are we missing for the next drying rack? Stone-wise... If I can grab more, I'll try and get another preserving jar going. So we just need about 20 odd wood. Just under 20 wood. We do need to make some nails. Unless there's some in the box. There might be some in the box. Sometimes we keep nails in the box, but today we have not kept nails in the box. We have more iron ore actually. I should keep that on me at the moment. So yeah, what I'm seeing here, so actually that would be enough for another, I think 2. I think 6 give me 2 iron bars. But we're going to need more nails before we can make anything. It might be worth a little swap with the blacksmith today then. Okay, so I think my first job then today, I think Roland's funeral will be at like 1. They're usually at about 1 o'clock. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Okay, I've got plenty of time then. Let's see. And this will be in the vicinity of the place we need to be anyway. So I'll go and just hand that quest into Edward. Why can't I chop the trees in town? Please don't tell me I can. Why don't I have an axe on me? Oh well, never mind. I just noticed Judith chopping all the trees and I'm like, is that something I can do? And get more? I'm sure I've tried it. I can try it down by the farm, actually, on the trees down there. Give it a go. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little chickens in here. So that must be a very upgraded coop. I don't know if my coop will end up being yellow. I just realised I don't really need this, but it's fine. Give you your reward. Well, your reward will be instantly traded back to you. I need to check on the chickens and everything, don't I? The jam is 35 if it's... It is a big uplift of price. It's just no matter what, really, isn't it? So anyway, let me see. So 75 for the cheese plate. We definitely want to get rid of that and sell that. And I'm going to sell the journey cakes as well. We need money, and I can live off survival salads and grapes or something. No, I won't be eating grapes this year. I'll be only eating cooked foods. Like, for example, if I get the flour maker up and running again, we'll maybe do a lot of bread with the eggs we get. Fair winds to you. So yeah, I haven't checked on the animals in ages. And I need to be looking for people who've got hay seeds soon as well. Although there's still quite a lot of hay on the farm. I keep saying that, but there's loads of hay on the farm I can reap before we need to really start growing it. So it's 12:30 now. So I'll grab wood as I'm going around, and we'll go and see the blacksmith, who is now only Daniel Hopkins, sadly. I'm going to buy all the stone every day. Question is, do I buy nails? Yes, I do. What do I sell to offset it? Pickled fish. Pickled vegetables. I've got so much dried fish as well. I should sell all of that. 500. Go. I don't need to eat that. I don't need that to eat. I've got other things already drying. Like, if I've got 15 dried fish, we do not need it. Alright, we've still got a couple of hours, so I will go and check the quest board quickly. I think we've got just about enough time to do that before the funeral. Keep myself busy, so I don't have to think about things. Six frogs. Now, the issue I have with frogs is that they can be a bit hard to get on certain days. But if we've got a few days to get it, then maybe. So I will accept that, and we'll see if we can fish up some frogs. It helps to have a reason to try to fish, because then at least I've got the incentive to get them, and then I dry them, and then I can sell them for 500 gold. That was 2 days worth of drying, though, that I just sold, so. 16, 17. So the money is going up, but the amount that I'm going to need for 10 paint. How much was it for the paint? I'm just like, I'm trying not to like be late, but also I don't want to be stood there for an hour and a half waiting. So let's see, did we shake these trees? We didn't shake the ones up by Judith's house, so I know that for a fact. We're on to 19 pieces of wood, so we need another 11. To make anything. And like I say, I'll be going to the mines plus going to the blacksmith and trying to get as much metal and stone and all that sort of thing as possible so that we can try and make the things. People are starting to make their way over now, I think. I should be there to greet them. This is our first family member to have gone. I'm so sad. Dora's on her way to my grandchild. Now this is the thing that I'm wondering, is like if I chose, say, Judith to take over, would I then have a baked-in child already? And that might be quite useful. And then we'd end up playing Dora. I'm almost tempted to do it just to see. Thank you for your kind words, Benjamin. I do need to get the family a funeral suit, don't I? I'm the only one here that's not wearing black. That's where I should be stood, I think. Let us remember Roland. They were the best of blacksmiths. They always said, "I love you," every day. And they had a really good sense of humour, I think. They worked so hard and always brought me their money from their job. But now they are gone, leaving behind Judith. Oh, I haven't finished. Penelope and Daniel. And their wife, Sheila. Did you like my little tribute to Roland there? Okay, so now we can go back to butchering trees. Didn't really get a chance to... I really didn't get a chance to see much of the carpenter today. I'm kind of like glad that there's enough wood around all the time. I probably should be trying to just collect the wood as much as possible. But it might be nice to buy an extra top up, and they might have stone as well sometimes, so that's quite useful. I always forget that tree there. Main thing is I'm collecting it, okay? See, the place where I've had the most frogs is the swamp and my pond in my farm. So maybe we'll do a little bit of swamp fishing later, see if we get some frogs. Go in the mines? I think we should. It'd be nice to have a backlog of iron ore if possible. I will need to fill that lamp up soon, so I'll have to put some lamp oil in my inventory. I think it's sitting in my chest at the moment. Turned that lamp on a bit early, didn't I? Oops. Don't really need it with these lanterns around. Oh, Sheilab's got the hungry face. Hungry Sheilab. Alright, I will feed you. I've got a bit of dried fish, and I think we've got a bit of dried fruit as well. And then we'll have a top up when we get home as well. But the other reason to check the blacksmith every day is that I now actually have enough money in the bank that if a steel pickaxe happened to show up, I would happen to have enough money to buy it. And I would do so. It's one of the unexplained mysteries of this game so far is what's beyond the rock. I've taken my sweet time building up other infrastructure before making large purchases like that. We should make a gold bar. That would be another craftable, wouldn't it? Back a good stretch. Right, let's turn this lamp off before it runs out and head back. The only thing is I might forget to put lamp oil into it. It's always the worry, isn't it? And I also wanted to check if the axe could be used on the trees. My thoughts are no, but I'm not going to shake them. I'm going to go get an axe and see if there's anything that can be done with them. Because like I say, Judith was just chopping away and I was like, hang on, is that something I can do? My thoughts are that it's just something that Judith can do. But we'll give it a go. Don't use it on any of the fruit trees. I mean, you can if you want. If you want to grow trees just to chop them down, that's absolutely fine. No, you get no more with an axe than you do shaking the tree. It's fine, good to know. There's basically no reason to have an axe on me at that point. May as well stick it in the chest, and if I happen to have any trees grow on the farm, that's fine, but at this point in the game, it seems like, honestly, the way to get wood is to buy it. Oh, I've got loads of stone today. Did I get enough wood yet? 41 wood. Ooh, we can make our 4th preserving jar. That'll be super useful. Like I say, you get a lot of requests that will want 4 jam or 4 pickled fish or something. So to have 4 preservative jars would be quite cool. I don't have enough nails. So let's pop one of these guys, one of these irons, onto the nail maker. Because that's all an anvil actually is a nail maker. Doesn't actually do anything else as far as I'm aware. Yeah, we've got a reasonable amount of iron now, which is great. A little bit fiddly to get those working now. I could, in the meantime, make another drying rack. But then I would need... The only thing that overlaps on that is wood. And I would just need to get another 20 wood tomorrow to make a preserving jar once we have the nails. Because we would have... Hang on, we need 10 nails. Well, I might be able to buy some more nails from the blacksmith as well. Oh, you know what I should do? Remake the flour mill. Let's do it. Changed my mind about 3 times there, but sorry. That's something I've been meaning to do for ages and I just haven't gotten around to, so... I feel like that would be useful because what I'd be doing then is making bread, getting all of that corn, the wheat and everything out of my inventory. Today is a Friday. Yeah, everything's been harvested. I really do need to plant new stuff. No, I don't. I need to leave it till summer. Right then, so let's have a little... I've still got 16 wood left, so I should easily be able to make a preserving jar tomorrow. Looks like the peas have come in again. More peas! Just what I needed. Oh, I haven't checked the animals in so long. I'm so busy doing everything else. But I'm hoping that this farm, like all of this work I'm putting into all the drying racks and the preserving and everything, is going to be really useful for possibly that little man. I think that little man might be the one ending up taking over, so we'll see. I mean, let's have a quick look at, like, where's Penelope at the moment? So, we've got Judith. And Judith has a husband and a daughter. So, in theory, we could take Judith on and we could play as Dora Johns. Okay? Or we could take on Penelope McConnell, who is about a quarter of the way through their adult life at the moment. Has somehow managed to become a doctor. So that might be a problem if there is no other family there. I could be taking over the only doctor in the town. Limbo Bakery. Yeah, I've just realised that Penelope is actually the only doctor. That I would then have no one to buy. I think, anyway. Let me check. So, Whitfields are like the mayors. Beekeeper, teachers, farmers, fisher, milliner, beekeeper. Those are beekeepers. Carpenter. Oh, Scarlett is also a doctor. Okay. Oh, that's not so bad then. That's not so bad. So we could take over Penelope. Right. I'm just planning for my demise, you know. So I think I'll put the flour maker in here. Might look good. Doesn't look good there. Yeah, I'm going to put it the other side of the fire, actually, I think, for now. I might decide to move that, though. Let's see. So let's go into the basement and grab some grains. So it needs to be 3 at least. So that 3, because that 3 would instantly save me a spot, which would be amazing. Because then I could start putting the gold star peas in there, of which we've got lots. So it'll keep us going a while, won't it? That would keep us going all winter. So let's put a cherry and those 2 cabbages into pickle. Then I need to go catch frogs, but I don't think I'll have time today. Good grief. Time goes by so fast when you're having fun. I didn't put anything on those either, so that needs to happen. I moved them all about and then just ran away. So I've got loads of fruit and I've got these peas, so let's do that. I feel like I'm going to be leaving behind a very good legacy for whoever does take over, though. Definitely feel like it's going to be super good times for them. Apart from the terrible carpet in here that makes it look... Genuinely, that looks like I've got mold all over the floor. That carpet's horrible. Need to change it. Alright, you. Let's have a chat. Crows don't seem too scary for me, except when they're in the graveyard. I want to kill spiders when I grow up. It's just kind of the kid you are, isn't it? This is why I don't really want you to be my next family. It's why I'd actually probably rather have Judith or Penelope. Right then, let's head to bed. And I need to try and catch frogs tomorrow if I can. Not a big issue if I can't. And we'll go get the coffee recipe off Jacqueline Chesney tomorrow as well. Yeah, I do want to spend some of my riches on new carpets, but you know, at the moment, I've just gotta cool it. So I need to remember on Sunday to water any crops I've put in. So maybe it'd be good to like replant on Monday. Actually, yeah, it would be because Monday will be the summer anyway as well. So there's things here that I should put away too. So right, today we want to get up to 10 nails and 30 wood so that we can get ourselves a 4th preserving jar. Then we'll have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things a day drying, which will be amazing. A funeral for Sarah Edwards. I may or may not go to that. Pawpaws. And a mushroom light. Perfect for styling the home. Oh, I'm finally friends with Daniel. That's nice. Okay, mushroom light. I am intrigued. Put that next... Yeah, that would fit nicely, actually, next to the mailbox. And maybe then at night it'll glow. Oh, that'd be so cute. I like having little decorations in front of my house. It's very nice. Alright then, so... Put a couple of bits away. So this cloth. Put that away. I've got a couple of hats. Seems as there's going to possibly be a change to the family soon. Keeping hats might be a good thing. The thread can go away. I think I'll eventually want to make a loom out of it, but not maybe quite yet. I've got some milk that needs to be sold. I want to check in on my animals today before I go and do anything else as well. Sticks do not need to be in there. Oh yes, I needed to make my flour as well. I need to do more things around the homestead before I go out and start running around the town. There we are. So that can go with some of the eggs and make a bit of bread. I've not been so on top of farming either, but there's nothing that I can't do with fish, so. Right, how are you guys at the moment? You well fed? Let's go check your trough. Plenty of stuff in the trough, and the eggs, I've just gotten to them before they've rotted. That's absolutely perfect. I'm going to give them a pet and just see how they're doing, like, star level wise. Whether I need to be petting them more so they go up in star level. They seem very healthy though, and to be honest, that's the main thing right now for me, is that they're healthy. You're a young goose, you're not quite an old goose yet. But eventually we're going to be wanting to try and get better animals. So we might need to start really trying to work on that with them and be a bit more nice to them. Maybe get a bigger barn so that the animals do star up properly. I don't know how to star the animals up, so that could be a problem because we do need animal products for the pillar, so probably daily interaction with them would be helpful. Ooh, we just got ourselves a gold star milk. Honestly, I feel like I should just, anytime we get any kind of gold star animal product, I should take that straight down to Limbo. Because I'm not really getting gold star animals, and we didn't really get like gold star eggs or anything like that. So that's actually quite rare at the moment for us to get that. So let's eat something. Hand in the jam and then go to Limbo with the milk. And then grab wood. Alright, let's see, where is she? She's down in the pub. So let's go to the pub. We can check quests. Everyone's going to the wedding. Okay, I'm going to actually go to Limbo while the wedding's on, because I'm not interested that much in the wedding. And I really want to make sure that we're donating anything gold star that I make. Go straight down there. I'm not going to give it a chance to star down or rot. And I'm thinking milk will probably be the mainstay of that. So we want to get quite a few cows. The more cows we have, I'm guessing the more chance there is that we'll get gold star stuff. At the moment, because I'm working heavily on infrastructure upgrades like drying racks and preserving jars and all that sort of thing, and just trying to really fill that up, I kind of feel like I don't want to put too much into the animals right now, but I'll give it a go. So, hello Limbo ghosts. I know there's a 2 Limbo potion because I saw some like ingredients for it. I know that you can get a potion that takes you straight to Limbo. I don't think the ingredients are that easy to get though. So gold star fish as well, but the lobsters are going to be the hard ones because I think you have to do ocean fishing at night for lobsters or something like that. Oh wow. Four crafted resources in there. Got a lot of stuff that I can put in. Bricks, 9. Pickles, 11. And that's all I'm going to do for now. Like, that's a third of the way through all of the crafted items. And the crafted placeables are going to be the hard one for that. We're going to need some gold star meals. I think we've made our 10 friends now. Oh, no, we haven't. Okay, we need to make one more friend. Where's the animal products one? Oh, that's the farming altar, isn't it? Of course it is. There we are. 1 of 30 gold star animal products donated. So 29 to go. We've done 21 of 28 fish. Fish does show up correctly on the book though. So it's easy to see what I've done and what I haven't done. Lobsters will be the 22nd. And then 6 more other things. Like I say, we haven't caught many of the epic fish, so I'm thinking with the rainbow rod, maybe with the epic lure on it, might be really, really cool. Those 30 gold star, 50 gold star meals needing to be made. I need someone who's good at cooking. Forageables we'll have done next season, I'm certain of that. The crafting altar I don't think will be a problem either. I think we're going to probably end up stuck on the meals and maybe the fish. Maybe the lobsters and the meals, I think, are going to be the rough ones. But I don't think anything's going to be too rough to do. Oh, do you know what I haven't been checking? Is when we've been making survival salads, whether any of them have come out gold star. Also, the other thing is when we're making bread, if any of that comes out gold star, I can start donating it and then start giving it to villagers. And if I start giving gold meals out to everybody, we'll soon have our 10 friends, won't we? So anyway, let's see if everybody's out of the wedding yet. I'll just go back to town. Oh yeah, she's back in the pub now. Nice. I think I need to eat something, although we did give away a lot of the food, but not all of it. There's a reason I didn't give away all of it, because sometimes you need to eat it. Let's hand in that jam quest. Get some coffee. But yeah, I am serious about trying to get the pillars done at this point. It's quite important to me. There you are. And I got some cornbread as well. Nom. Might nom that, actually. I'm going to buy some silver milk from me. I don't have any... I don't have a cheese press quite yet. Probably be one of the next things I'm making, because like I say, I'm making all of the drying racks, the cheese press, the loom, the spinning wheel. All of that's going to get made now. So actually, yeah, let's trade you some milk and fleece and stuff for now. Keeping my gold. You can have my goose eggs. And 3 of my normal eggs, and then I'll make some bread out of the other egg there. And I'll probably dry that plum. Okay. Oh! No, not gift. Trade. I want to sell you those pawpaws because, quite frankly, they're going to rot if we don't. It's useful to keep them by for a chest. Sorry, for a chest? For a quest. You can put them in the fridges. Oh, talking about that, do we have any ice at the moment? I could do with getting my pickaxe repaired soon as well. Maybe I'll go get some ice and then see if... No, it might be a bit late for Daniel now. Oh, it so sucks not having a blacksmith around. I thought I needed the pickaxe to pick up the ice, but it doesn't look like I actually do. What else we got to do? We've got to catch frogs. Okay, we could go home and catch frogs. I'll top up my ice and then we'll go home and catch frogs. Oh, actually, no. Wood. How much wood do we have? 16. I always forget these trees. These are ones that you can get wood off as well. There's so many of them. That's 20. And we'll head down by the lighthouse maybe as well. I probably haven't hit the ones by... Oh, and this one as well. I'm 22 now. I need 8 more. If I just head up by the mines, actually, there's probably enough up here. So there's about 12 just in town. Another 8 up by the cemetery, I think. No, there's no 6, I think, by the cemetery. And there's another 6 to 8 up by the hunter's cabin. Another 6 to 8, like another 8 up here, then another 6 to 8 down, sort of by the lighthouse area. No, is there just 4 down there? There's 2 just by the lighthouse. Yeah, I think that's the case. I won't bother going to the mines today. I do. Next time there's a blood moon, though, I need to visit the docks and I need to visit the mines. I need to catch a ghost fish in the mines. And I need to go and see the sailors as well. We have 36 now, so I feel I can go back and make my 4th preserving vat. I know the last couple of episodes have been very much about drying racks, preserving vats, all that sort of thing. Ah yes, those nails we were waiting on. I think I will make more nails as well. So we've got 7. Yeah, we've got enough to make 2 more bars. So if I need the odd iron bar for something, that's fine. But most of the things I'm making at the moment are nail. Oh, my mushroom light is lit up. I love it. So cute. Thank you, Daniel. That was a lovely present for your mama. Right. Preserving jar number 4. So we now have the anvil, we have the flour maker, we have 4 preserving jars, we have 6 other ones. And the money is going up all the time. It's really good. Flour there. I can make some bread. Or I can make journey cake. Ooh. Because I've now got milk coming in. So if I make flour to go with both of them. Yeah, okay, let's make some journey cake. So much stuff needs egg and flour. And that's why I wasn't able to make it before. When I get blueberries, I can maybe make some wheat and stuff. I'm wondering if I'll ever get a beehive. That'd be amazing. Alright, so some things for us to eat / sell there. Let's replace the ice in the fridge. I do need to start getting some of these out to preserve them. So I'm going to start with this mackerel, I think. And maybe this perch. I don't really need iron in the fridge, but sometimes it's just hard to deal with the inventory. So, okay, so all the fish is going to be dried fish. Well, I'll have 1 left over, which I may pickle. But I don't see a ton of point in making loads and unless I'm wanting to cook, particularly in planting loads and loads of stuff and then just having nothing to do with it. I think it's better use of my time to spend it on making more infrastructure for drying, because that's the way you increase the value of everything so much. The journey cakes came out bronze level, sadly, so they will be eaten. I will go and get some more grains to put in the flour maker. And we can keep trying to cook. Okay, we're going to have an odd amount of oats there, but that's okay. I'll just put it on a couple of times. I should just take them out 3 at a time. Why do I do this to myself? Now I've got to go back into the basement and put them back. I should just take the 3 I know I need. We're at the end of the episode already. Man. So I think we're going to have Sheilab for another episode or two. And then I think we're going to be getting a new family. Moving in here. There will be a succession. And I don't know. If I do get to choose Judith, I feel like that might be the smart choice. Because there is already a husband and a kid involved in that family. So if I do decide to take them instead, let me just see what role they play though, because I might be taking them away from an important role in the village. Although it does have a way of... So Judith is nearly an elder now. So what we would be missing there, say if, for example, I got Daniel to take over. Daniel is still a kid now and would be a very, very young man at the very beginning. So that would mean there would be way more opportunity for stats to go up. So that would be a thing. Just don't know. But Judith Johns gets on very well with us. Is kind, shy, and excitable. Those are really nice traits. What about Dora? Dora, we don't know much about. Well, we'll see what choice we get. Like I say, I don't know exactly what we're going to get. I'm excited to find out, actually. Neat. Right, so I'm going to make some jams out of these plums. But that was good because we got rid of a couple of stacks of fish there out of the icebox. Another icebox might be nice as well. The more I have, the more likely I am to go and get ice for them. But I don't think I'd be able to run more than 2 at a time. Because you can only get 2 ice at a time. 1 egg, 5 days till rot. That's got loads of time on it. Wonderful. I've got 1 piece of iron ore, so I'd need to go get some more, ideally. And, oh yes, I haven't put my next preservative jar down. So we've got a whole extra preservative jar now. Up to 4. Which is huge. What a different life my child is going to live compared to Sheilab when she first started out on all this. Let's just pickle a veggie, I would say. She has done a lot in her lifetime, hasn't she? So anyway, it's time for bed, time for the end of the episode. So it was bye-bye Roland today. I will miss them. But it's probably time soon for the new generation. So let's sleep. Something rotted. Because of course it did. What was it? I never know what it is. I never know what the rot is. I'm terrible at not even knowing. Not having a clue. Because as far as I'm aware, I'm being quite careful. Oh, I wonder if it's like stuff like plantains and violets and stuff that I've just not made into survival salads. Ah, well, never mind. Gonna eat a journey cake, so I'm smiling for the next episode, and that's gonna be the end there. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. Hope to see you all next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.